to welcome the head of Delhi Public School for Sports.
Marcus Key in Mumbai. These three are the major companies which,
From which branch he is from Delhi Public School?
from Nacharam branch, he has represented India in the this years there were no such
Particular time that children have to play in.
feel early morning is the best time where children are fresh, they have their breakfast and the mood is good.
What are your plans and strategies further?
We are planning to have a selection in the month of March.
Hi, this is Monica. Welcome to Pallavi TV. Sports is not only winning medals, it requires a lot of dedication and self discipline. Today, I am privileged here to welcome the head of Delhi Public School for Sports, Mr. Ajay Garu. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good, ma'am.
Welcome to Pallavi TV.
Thank you.
Welcome, sir. So, I don't want to board up with all the questions at the start. Just give us a brief about how you have started your career into sports.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Ajay Anchan. I am from Bangalore. So I started my career as a physical director in Bangalore. I used to work for engineering college. Then after working for 4 years, I moved to Bangalore. I worked there for a couple of companies and schools for 10 years. Then in 2019, I moved to Mumbai. I was heading a MNC company. Then last year in April, I got an opportunity to join Delhi Public Schools. So a career of 18 years and throughout India, South India and North India have managed schools and organizations.
Amazing, sir. So, which MNC company you have worked?
I had worked for a company called Leap Start in Bangalore, then Sports Gurukul in Mumbai, and Marcus Key in Mumbai. These three are the major companies which I had worked previously.
Okay. So, were you interested from your childhood about
Yeah.
the sports?
Yes, cricket has been my passion. So my dad used to play cricket. So since a young age, I was into grounds. So dad used to train me in early age. So cricket has been my passion. So I had to continue the same sport after my education. So now here I am because of my passion. I like sports still. Till today, I play sports. So that is what keeps me charged every day.
Good. Shows
Yeah.
your dedication. That is the reason you're here today.
Yeah.
How about, so I think you're the inspiration for many students from Delhi Public School. So, have you ever worked in other schools as well previously?
Yes, I had worked. As I said, I used to work for companies, but we were outsourced to schools. So I have worked in CBSE schools, IB, IG, all the schools. This is the first opportunity where I got to work in Delhi Public School. So I have previously had never worked in DPS schools. So got an opportunity in April through a reference to my junior. So I grabbed the opportunity and I'm really lucky and fortunate to be continuing here since 6 months. I was on recently. Yeah.
Okay. So previously, I've heard that there was a saying like, students who can excel in sports, like there are less often chances of excelling in studies. So, what do you say, sir? Is it true?
I think it's a misconception because take my example as well. I am a gold medalist in the Masters. So there have been instances where even players have represented India. Example, engineers for cricket, Jawahar Srinath or Anil Kumble, they have been engineers. So I think it's just a misconception that sportsmen can't excel in education. It goes hand in hand. Both the sports is required for a growth of a child.
Okay. How do you give in the rate of in the scale of 1 to 10? Like education comes first or the sports when coming to present generation?
Right now, there is a lot of pressure on the children. Earlier, when we were young, we were asked to play, but now everywhere where you go, you have to either perform in sports or culture or education as well. So there are career options are more compared to earlier years now, and the children have to be good. It doesn't mean that you are good in academics and you can't excel, but I feel personally, I feel both sports and have almost 50-50 weightage. You can drop up 1 to 10, a scale of 1 to 10, around 8 to 10, 8 on 10, I feel.
Yes. Yes, sir. So my next question is, what is the difference between the DPS groups and the other school groups children?
Okay, the DPS children are really fortunate to have such a wonderful infrastructure in the school, right from chairman sir who has played kabaddi in his college days. So he's very passionate, and the CEO sir, he was a cricketer. So it goes very well to support, when the management is very supportive, it's easy for us to get any approvals. And the principal, Miss Jyoti ma'am, she is wonderful. She likes sports. So compared to other schools, the infrastructure available in the school plays a vital role, and the support what the management gives to children, it is really hard to find in such schools. I've worked in so many schools, you won't find such a supportive management with the infrastructure available in the school. So that plays a vital role, I feel. That is a difference what makes a DPS child or another school.
So maybe I can say such a trainer like you also, gives plays a very vital role for the students to enhance their growth.
Yeah, because I don't really interact directly with the children, but I have a wonderful team of coaches, so qualified and certified coaches, around 90 P teachers in the whole group, so DPS group. So they are certified, they are qualified, and they train the children with wholeheartedly. And when the management is really supporting you, it just you have to put 50% of your work, and the rest the management takes care of other things. So yeah, I feel it is really, we are really fortunate to be working in this organization.
So, what are the achievements of the DPS students so far?
This year, from all five schools, 84 students have represented the national level. So from Nacharam, it's 64, other two branches from Aero City and Mahindra Hills as well. So we had qualified for nationals in five different sports: volleyball, basketball, football, athletics, and archery are the major sports. And even individual sport like roller skating and another sport, archery, children have excelled in the national and international level. One boy from handball has represented India. So these are the major achievements of our children this academic year.
Okay.
Previous years, there were no such huge numbers were representing the national level. But yeah, I am fortunate. I think this year, at least 84 students have made it to the national level.
Okay. So, can you let us know the boy's name and from which branch he is from Delhi Public School?
Juit from Nacharam branch, he has represented India in the international level, and Jia from Nacharam. Both the boy and the girl are from Nacharam branch.
So you are the chief head coach of five Delhi public schools. So, how would you train the students?
As I said previously, that I don't directly interact with the children. I head the operations of all the five branches. The teachers under me, around 90 teachers, are deployed in the schools who are qualified and certified, and they train the children early morning and in the evening hours. So yeah, they have a set plan of schedule, and they train indoors and outdoor as well.
Okay, sir, nice to hear. In today's generation, see, I can see that many people, all the students, maybe I can say all the youngsters, they are addicted to the mobile phones. So, in the present generation era. So, what would you tell, sir? Like, there have been lack of physical activities. So, when you see the students of Delhi Public School, what do you feel? Like, children are really into phones, or else they are physically active, dedicated enough to their career and goals?
Yeah, phone has become a part of everybody's life. So the current generation is into the mobile phone that they can't survive without that. Earlier, when we were young, we had no other option. We had to go into the field and play. But now, children, the parents or the teachers have to force them to participate. Yeah, there is no specific game or a sport which makes them active. Only thing is that at least if they're active for 60 to 80 minutes in a day, it might be an indoor sport or outdoor sport, anything is fine. As long as they're active, they're fine. So I am not specifically telling a cricket or a football. Any indoor, outdoor, any activity which keeps them active is enough for them to grow in life.
Okay, sir. So, at what time is there any particular time that children have to play in this particular time? And which sport, would you like to train them particularly?
Yeah, I feel early morning is the best time where children are fresh, they have their breakfast, and the mood is good to play. And once the heat is so bad in Hyderabad, after 8 to 10, 8 o'clock onwards, it's very difficult to train outside. So yeah, early morning is the best one. And after 3:30, because children are tired, and if they play well, they are active, then they get a good sleep. So I preferably would go on early morning, 6 to 8, when before the sun is up. Then evening also is fine. But when indoor, we have a good indoor facility here, like swimming and also badminton courts. Indoor doesn't matter, ma'am. It is indoor sunlight there or not, it doesn't matter. So I preferably feel early morning is the best time.
So, do you have any tips for the students?
Yes, follow your passion. If you love sports, you can get into many careers. There are a lot of different career options. You can get into marketing, you can get into sales, you can get into operations, you can get into event management, you can get into and females have more options compared to earlier. Now cricket team, there are so many leagues. You can make good money and you can make good career out of it. But if you're passionate, follow the passion. That is what I would ask my students to follow it. If you can, if there is a will, there is always a way.
Wonderful, sir. So, what are your plans and strategies further?
Yeah, for the next academic year, we are planning to have a selection in the month of March itself, because this year the CBSE sessions matches started early and we had not planned accordingly. So this year, by end of the academic year, by March, we'll be finishing all the selections. Then when the children reopen and come back in April, we'll do team selections. Then the practice will happen after school, and early morning practice will happen, and we'll have more inter-school practice matches, so that they get exposed to real competition. And yeah, we have enough certified coaches with us, so any almost 18 to 22 sports we can train the children. So once the children are back for the next academic year, we have huge plans, and the infrastructure is also getting ready. Once the infrastructure is ready, then we'll are ready to go.
All right, sir. So, what kind of support does Delhi Public School Management provide?
Ma'am, as I said earlier, I am really fortunate to have such a wonderful management. The top management is really supportive, because both Kumra sir and Yashasvi sir have been sportsmen in their life. So it is easy for me as a HOD to convince them. It doesn't really, because I've worked in schools where sports takes a back seat. But here sports is vital, and the principal is so pro sports. She likes sports. So anytime when I go there, I don't get a negative answer. It's always been positive. Any meetings, any approvals, it's easy for me to get an approval. So as I am very enthusiastic, when I get a support from the management, it goes in hand. So I feel personally fortunate, and the children studying here are also fortunate to have such a wonderful support from the management. I would wish the management to continue this support in the years to come.
So I have a personal question for you. So, who's your role model?
My dad is my role model, because he never got an opportunity to play cricket at a high level. I was a cricketer, sorry. So but he, since I think at the age of 8 or 6, he used to take me to the ground, make me practice early morning, and he never said no for anything. There were financial difficulties, but still the cricket was in my veins. So he has wholeheartedly supported me throughout my career, and I am fortunate to have such a wonderful dad who being supportive, and my mom. Both of them, I can't distinguish between a mom and dad, but dad was more, because he wanted to see me grow, but due to some personal issues, I could not get into my career into playing, but I had to get into my job, and no regrets in life. But yeah, dad is my role model.
Okay, superb, nice, sir. So, can you share one of your best memory in your career
Playing career,
experience?
yeah, I think my first century. I scored my first century in my hometown. That was my best experience, because we were playing against a good team and we were never expected to win. So scoring a century and winning that tournament in the finals was a memory, and still I have that memory fresh. And whenever I'm down, I feel okay. Uh, when you have a bad situation, you can always come out of it. That is my best memory till now, playing memory, ma'am.
Okay, maybe I think all the parents and students must be very blessed to get you. Maybe you are the inspiration for many of the students of Delhi Public School.
Yeah, it's an honor,
Yeah.
ma'am. They have gotten the opportunity. Whatever experience I have, I am happy to share it with my team, with my students. Yeah, I'm blessed to be a part of Delhi Public School, ma'am.
Thank you for spending your valuable time, sir. You inspire a lot of people and keep motivating all the youngsters presently who wanted to achieve their goals. Thank you once again.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the opportunity.